I know you have to make a very difficult decision. The exam was beyond difficult. You have a difficult life, but you have to change that. Mark found it difficult to please his sister. It's difficult to root out certain prejudices. All things remarkable are surprisingly simple, albeit difficult to find. Do not worry about your difficulties. In English, I can assure you mine are still great. Living in the big cities have become very difficult now. I know this is difficult for you. Getting ahead in a difficult profession requires avid faith in yourself. All my life I found it difficult to advocate for myself, to ask for what I want. I fear burdening people so much. English lesson is not very difficult. Science is more difficult than literature. To be a student is really difficult. I thought that book was difficult to read. It is difficult to understand why he want to do that. I think learning foreign language is difficult. Mark is very difficult to deal it. A very difficult match will be waiting for us. This year's exam questions were more difficult than last year. That is far more difficult than composing. Walpole is more difficult. Explain to her the difficult situation you are in. It is difficult to stop smoking. The problem was too difficult for me to solve. It is not so difficult as you think. It is difficult planning meals for so many people. Although it is a very difficult task, I will do my best. Tennis is difficult. I never know which way the ball is going to fly. Anyway, I'm glad you were able to broach this difficult subject. It is true that the project is a difficult task, but Mr. Mark will be able to bring it off. It is difficult to play the tennis. Once you've got into a bad habit, it can be difficult to get out of it. It is very difficult to communicate with people from other cultures. Doctors have a difficult problem.